I am Jeff Noy, co-owner of Valley Pearl Oysters here in Tyne Valley. Valley Pearl Oysters started in 2017. We've been going strong ever since, and you know, we really got going because we love oysters. You know, my partner and I were both in other careers, and we just decided, you know, let's do what we love, and here we are. The oysters have kind of been, you know, who I am. It's what I've become, and it's, you know, it might not have been who I started, but it's definitely who I've ended up being. And you know, it's brought me all over the world. I've met some amazing people, made some awesome friends along the way. You know, this oyster world is real tight, and it's a small little community in itself, and we stick together pretty good. So it's you know, it's the way of life now. The oyster industry is so important to Tyne Valley and the whole community around it, because it's you know, there's so many oyster growers and fishermen and processing plants and people who work packing and boxing, and you know, it's every second household has something to do with oysters somewhere along the line. So it drives our economy a great deal. But I think even more importantly is the cultural significance of oysters. It's really become what we celebrate. It's who we are. It's what we really kind of strive for, and you know, I think it's probably what we're most proud of in this area as well. So you know, we have the best in the world, and we know it, and we like to let everybody else know it as well. The Oyster Festival has impacted my life unbelievably. I can't even explain it. It really changed the whole course of my career. It's changed the whole course of my life, you know. It's what I fell in love with, and I took a whole turn the other direction when I fell in love with that festival. And it's something that, you know, it drives the business, but I think more so started my business. You know, without the Oyster Festival, there is no Valley Pearl. It wouldn't have happened. So I think that's even more important than how it affects it year to year. The pearl of the Oyster Festival really is the Canadian Oyster Shucking Championship. It's an event that there's nothing like it. It's one of a kind. You know, you get the best oyster shuckers in the country coming there to compete, to be the Canadian champ and to go represent Canada at the Worlds. And but it's not just that. It's the amazing music. It's the amazing people. It's you know, the awesome oysters. It's Tyne Valley in a nutshell. It's the best day of the year by far. And you know, it's something that we have that nobody else has. If you really want an authentic food festival that's not about commercialism, it's not about, you know, trying to sell you this or you know, promoting this chef from far away, it's literally about the oyster. And there's nothing more authentic than the Tyne Valley Oyster Festival. And if you really want that time, and you really want to see how people who love oysters want to celebrate the oyster, you come to the Tyne Valley Oyster Festival.